The city of Dallas established their economic incentives in the early 1990s during what many people call the Great Depression in Dallas. It's when the tax base was falling. That's when I served on the council. We had to find a way to help keep our businesses, help bring new businesses here. And while I was chairman of the Business and Commerce Committee for the City Council, we developed and started the first incentives. Those have changed and matured over the years. The councils have added different programs, but it's time to review them again, and it's time to try to make them more effective than they have been in the past. One of the things I know as a businessman and as an entrepreneur is that the decisions that count when you're making a relocation or a expansion decision is how much is it going to cost you now, how is it going to affect your profits in the first 6 months, in the first year, in the first 2 years. Whereas the Dallas incentives, on average, are 10-year incentives, and they're equal. The amount of money you get if you live up to the agreement is the same every year for 10 years. And that amount of money that's given in the last 5 or 6 years has very little effect on the decision maker's final pick on what to do, because he or she is concerned with what's happening right now. What I want to do is take those incentives that average 10 years, what that total dollar amount is, and squeeze them down into the first 3 years, which is the time period that will really get people's attention when they're making these decisions. That means that you'll not only give them 3 years of tax abatements, but give them cash up front. Now, some people think that sounds aggressive and maybe even on the wild side. Most people who know me and know I'm a banker know that I wouldn't be promoting a system that didn't pay off for the city of Dallas. First of all, if you give 10-year incentives, the old plan, what we do now, you don't start collecting taxes till the 11th year. If you take this new plan under the Wells plan, on the 4th year, you're already collecting taxes. Under both plans, if you don't perform on what you promised, that is either more jobs or sales tax, then you're cut off immediately, and taxes, you start to collect taxes right away.